Hello, star people. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. It's been a long day of running errands and whatnot, so I figured why not make the day appear even longer by getting nothing done in Kerbal Space Program in a 3-hour stream. Always open with a joke. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at what we can do here today. What I actually wanted to do, thinking about it, I wanna, first of all, tilt the camera a little bit because it pisses me off to no end. And then I think I want to do another moon mission. We got 3 readings done the last time. If I go down here, you can see that we got 2 readings here, one here, and another one down here. So we have a bunch of readings left, a couple of crew reports, and a couple of temperature readings. So I think what we are gonna do is just load in the last rocket we had, that spaceship or whatever. I can't recall what I named it. Minson's, that's the one. And use that. Don't I have? Where is it? Oh, is it sorted alphabetically? This is it, apparently. 68K. Phew. Okay, yeah, that could work. Better. It worked last time. So maybe on this time around we use somebody else on this mission. Well, Jebediah is still behind on XP and compared to Valentina, so let's just keep him on this and get going. I don't think we need to make any adjustments for now. All we need to remember really is to save around 850 meters of delta V for returning back to Kerbal. That seemed to work. I don't know if we can repeat that. It might have been a one-off lucky shot or something. But I want to try anyway, and use the rest to make our adjustments in orbit around the moon to do our readings. So let's launch this right away. And what I want to do now, since these readings are all over the place, and not going east-west most likely, we're going to take a look at the moon right away. There it is. I couldn't activate SAS for some weird reason, but that's okay. Let's take a look at the moon, if I can find it. What the? Oh, it's over there. I thought this was it for some reason, but it isn't. It's our space probe, or satellite we place at some point. Set as target first of all, and also focus over there. Right, okay, so these are all the readings. Let's first take a look at which are the ones we can actually do. Well, we could try and go for these as well. Let's try and finish one of those missions before we think of anything else. Okay, so what is this? L2SPO. That is this one. Okay, and this one. Right, so what would be best here? If we did a northwest orbit on Kerbin and bring it over here, we should be halfway there, right? It should only be a minimal adjustment. Because if this is north and this is northeast, I'm sorry. This is east and this is north. It has sort of maybe it's northeast, but at least start with northeast to get as much of the maneuvers out of the way as we can. Because if we go just plain east, we'll have to adjust way more than if we just go northeast and then have a tiny adjustment to hit those two bastards. Right. Now, what are the other ones? I think these are the 2 of this mission, right? Yeah. Okay. And then we have these 4 readings still. These might be these ones. Verhutsnitz, and yeah, okay, those are the ones. We might be able to hit those 2 if we adjust even more. But I guess we'll find out together, everybody. Okay, it's gonna be fun. You're in for a treat. We could also do these. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go back to Kerbin. go back to our thing. Maybe save it here so we can just restart right away. Well, actually, there's no need. We can just revert to whatever. So, where would I want to go? This is north, and this is east. So I would like to hit 45 degrees. Maybe a little less than that. Like maybe 40 degrees or something. And then try and bring that over to the moon, which should, you know, work automatically since we're in that trajectory and that general thing. So, without further ado, it doesn't work. Why can't we go? What's happening? There we are. Alright, let's turn right away. That's good so far. We'll see if my thinking is correct once we're at the moon. At which point, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to restart this and readjust. But for now, let's just try something out to get somewhere. Okay, let's get this going, because once we're at 70k, we definitely... Why is my... cursor always blocked? It's so weird. Once I go into this and click something, I have to do this twice. I hate this. It's gonna screw me over. Okay, I just want to lean a little bit, do a little bit of a gravity turn. If you hear weird noises in the background, that's just our dishwasher doing its thing. It's actually at the end of its cycle, and there it goes. If you hear a beep, it's our dishwasher telling us that it's ready to be picked off and whatever, which I'm not gonna do. We're in space, everybody. Okay, let's keep it there. And where are we? Okay. Do our little orbital dance. Everybody look at your pants. Just raise this above 70k, that should be good. And get this orbit going. Hope we don't crash into any other satellites we have, but it's on a way different trajectory and way out there, so I don't think we're gonna crash into anything just yet. Like we did last time, where we crashed into the moon at the end of the mission. That was pretty cool. Okay, I need to... what's it called? I need to fire the engine. I need to burn. That's the word I was looking for. I need to burn at T-minus 36 seconds. No, that's wrong. No, it's true. 36, yeah. 72 by 2 is 36. Now, of course, the camera is a little bit... It's cutting off my head. I don't like that. Don't ask me why. It's just me being particular for no good reason. Go. Again, this weird double-click thing. I must have pressed something, and it screws over the thing I do. The controls, maybe I reload to get rid of that, because it's really bothersome. You know what else is bothersome? Going to the Apple Store to see all the different colors of the iMacs they have, only to find they only have 3 out of 6 or 7. What's the point of having a store where you can go and look up stuff and look at stuff when you don't have all the options? Right? I could have at least a couple of dummies with the real colors and whatnot. All they had was gray and green and blue, which are nice colors, but we wanted to see the other more popping ones like yellow, orange, and red. Whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I need to see what I'm doing here. Okay, that's good. Overshot a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to the moon anyway. Okay, now Inclination? Ah, right, I didn't think about this beforehand. We should be able to hit that thing anyway, right? We'll see. Okay, let's just have this maybe here and add a maneuver to change our app webs is all the way over there. See that? That's a nice little interface with the moon right there. It's kind of bonkers, but it might work. I'm gonna have to burn like crazy to pull that off. Yeah, this might not have been the best maneuver in the world, but I don't think it's the worst either. What if I move this along? Ooh, that's even better. Yeah, look at that. That's what I want. Slingshots us back right around the moon, I guess, or somewhere around there. I don't think I'm seeing this correctly. Can I focus on this? Focus view. And of course it gets rid of my maneuver, so let's just do this. It won't show me what it's doing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Should I keep this as low as possible? Maybe I should, right? And just do a burn. 5 hours 37 minutes, and this is 4 hours and 44. Okay, so that gives us an hour to maneuver here in this interface with the moon, so maybe we just do that, right? Maybe I could reduce it even more. Don't need that, whoops. That much of a window, actually. That should suffice. Right, let's do that. Come back over. Am I focused on the right thing? Now I am. Okay. I think it'll be a prograde burn, more or less. It usually is at that stage. So let's fast forward. It's a 15.5 seconds burn. Let's have Jebediah turn prograde so we can do a little burn. It's actually not as prograde as I thought. Okay. Burning in 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Was actually 15.5, so I burned it a little bit early. Readjust the tine a little bit. A little bit more. And a tiny little bit more of burn. Okay, that's good enough, I think. Right, we should have a nice interface with the moon over there. Not actually sure we do. It doesn't show me. Crap. Did I over or underdo it? Maybe let's burn a little bit more prograde. Just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, that's all we need, I think. I hope. Let's warp over. To get a better view of what we're doing here and dealing with. Right, this is a moon periapsis, which is nice. Let's go right in there. And do a little retrograde burn. Okay, now. Get rid of that string here. I don't need to see that right now. Let's do a maneuver and burn retrograde like crazy. Wow, okay. Is that still a north? It's a bonkers thing. Now, why is it reversed? Weren't we going this way? Northeast, right? I thought we did. And then we slingshot back over here, and I thought it would translate right away to the same thing over here, but it doesn't. If I see this correctly. Huh. Yeah, it inverses the thing. You see, whoops. This is what we have now around Kerbal, which is, if you look at it like this, pretty much northeast, right? But here, it's going the other way around. It's southeast, if anything. Interesting, so I should be starting southeast on Kerbal to have it flip over. Okay, I wonder why that is. I don't understand interplanetary mechanics at all, so there's no wonder I don't understand it. This is way over my head, I'm just making this up as I go, everybody. That's interesting. Okay, what? Wait a second. What is this? Get rid of that. What is this? Oh, this is the proposed orbit for a satellite mission, which we're not on right now. We want to do this. But I need to restart revert flight back to launch and try and go southeast. Or should I be going southwest and make it the complete opposite? Maybe it's just a north-south thing that gets inverted. We'll find out. Okay, southeast, which is over here. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah. Makes it a little bit easier, since I don't have to roll so much. Just try and keep it pro-rate here. And turn, you idiot. I don't know, this game, or this port at least, to the PlayStation is kind of buggy sometimes. For the stream I was cleaning out all saved games and all the kind of debris we had flying around out there. And it always gives me a weird, there's been an error message, which I'm sure you've seen as well. In my streams, I mean. Don't know if you're playing this on PlayStation yourself. Let's get this a little bit over more to the east. Let's draw it over to the line. Maybe that's good enough. Okay, coming up on 70k. Let's turn this sucker all the way around. We should be running out of fuel here pretty soon. There we go. Just don't. Okay, shut this off. And do this again. Let's zoom in a little bit. It's a bit high. You know, that's good enough. Okay. It'll be pretty much pro-grade. Will it not be? I don't know.